we go. Okay, this one, thank you, Dead King Tuo. I hope that's how it's pronounced. He's just sent me this one, and it's a noob game. I think just under 1600. About my rating really. And who have we got? Okay, so we've got Red over here to the far right, playing as Huns, and down to his south, his teammate in blue, Ragnarok. A bit like Ragnarok, I guess. That's an old game. Vikings for him. So we have Huns and Vikings. And on the opposing team in green up here, we have Prince RG playing as Huns. So we have Huns on the top two sides up here. And over to the bottom left, we have, there we go, Carbon 12, which is, yeah, nice. Nice name. Franks for him in yellow. A bit hard to see on this map. I do hate yellow. It's one of the worst colours for AOC, and purple is quite frankly the best colour for AOC. You can't have a better colour than purple right now. And I'm going to speed things up while these guys get underway. So let's have a look quickly at their maps. Obviously this is Arabia, and they have got two boars nearby, all of them, and they should lure their boar. I think, you know, just under 1600 rating, they are skilled enough to lure boar at this rating, and we should indeed see that. I'm going to put Fog of War on for a little bit, just so we can see these guys scouting, and I don't know how you want me to do this. Do you want me to just commentate it like a normal game, or perhaps suggest how they could do improvements, or how they could improve things? I've got to say, Yellow's scouting here isn't great at all. If you compare that to the scouting of his opponents, they are a little bit down. None of them I noticed scouting with sheep. That is something that can always be worked on, because scouting with sheep is something that really does improve your map visibility early game, and scouting sheep is actually not that hard to do even. All you have to do is assign them a number, control and 1 for your scout, control and 2 for a sheep, control and 3 for another sheep, and you can quickly just scout around with them and use the hotkeys for the numbers to quickly update them, and when you see that you've got one sheep left, you can bring one back to the town centre just in time. Dead King just luring his boar there, should be able to do a nice job. He needs to drop off food at the town centre, very nicely done, and he's going to lure that one in. Not too bad at all. Garrison that one in there. He did have loom first. You can lure boar without loom, but of course if you don't have enough food income early game, then you can actually get a loom first, just instead of making a villager if you can't quite afford it. So yeah, the boar lure, not too bad. He could have lured it under the town centre a bit more. Like here would have been better, but obviously, you know, this tree and this tree can get in the way sometimes, and it's actually quite hard to do a perfect boar lure every time. We'll see how he does on his second one. Going now to scout his opponent, and obviously these guys both Huns, so I don't know how this game's going to go. We may see a fast castle, we may see something else. This boar, of course, getting stuck there, and again a little bit far from the town centre, but not too much of a problem that it's going to really cost him the game or anything like that. Let's have a quick look at his map actually as well. Using wood at the front, it's not so bad, but saying that, down here may have been better for him, as it's close to the gold, so if he has wood and gold close together, then he can defend it either with a watchtower very easily, or you know, he can just defend it all at once. Of course, having the wood in the forward position like this means that it's more likely to be attacked a lot easier. Green actually luring his boar to his mill. Not too bad actually. Green did a pretty good boar lure on that one, and on this one as well, though he lure it to his mill, not to his town centre, but I guess that's not too much of a problem at all. And I was just checking the chat there real quick on the stream. Green actually with the lowest score right now. I'm guessing that's because his scouting is not up to par. Let's have a quick look at the scouting. Pretty close actually. Carbon 12 just scouted out blue right there, and I don't think he's lost his scout. It's just round the back. He's going to want to find blue's wood. He knows it's around here, and of course he's going to want to find his berries as well. But I don't really know the skill of these players. I don't know if we're going to see any flushing or if we're going to see fast castling. I know for a fact that if we were watching two pros right now, and I need to just sort this out there. If we're watching two pros right now, I know for a fact that we will probably see let's have a quick look. Sorry, 5 villagers on berries. If we were watching pros, we probably would see flushing, but judging by the amount of villagers this guy has got, he's going to go with a fast castle, perhaps sending villagers to gold already. Okay, so he's got quite a lot of villagers on wood and not enough food at this stage. I think maybe he didn't find his sheep. I'm not 100% sure. Or he's actually planning to do a fast castle. It's kind of hard to read these games. He's going for deer though, which is nice. He's got 3 deer over here, which he did mill. That's not too bad, I suppose. And I think it'll probably work out better for him to go for a fast castle now. He's got too many villagers not to. Desperately trying to get a bit more food in. And yeah, he didn't quite have enough there to carry on going. 4 villagers to gold, so if you're going for a fast castle, you only really need 3 villagers on gold, so it's really hard to actually read what is going to happen, but he is the score leader, and he is a little bit away from the Feudal Age still. No, sorry, he can advance now, but he's going to be a while as Prince RG just go feudal, and his teammate Carbon 12 has gone feudal as well. Let's see if Blue is advancing up. Yeah, Blue is actually already feudal as well. He's starting to wall off with an archery range as well. We're going to see a flush from him, which could be very nice because Yellow is not walled at all. Let's see what his scouting is like. It's non-existent at the moment. He's scouting in the wrong direction. He should be scouting Yellow's wood over here. Does he know he's actually very close indeed. It's only a little bit further away. And he really should be scouting Yellow at this stage, see what Yellow's doing. Of course, if he can see what Yellow is doing, then he's going to be able to make his flush a lot more effective, because first of all, he's building archers here, so he knows that he's going to go and do a flush, population capped obviously, but something that everyone needs to work on. But he doesn't know exactly where he needs to attack. If he'd have scouted, he would know where Carbon 12's wood is. He'd also know that Carbon 12 is going for a fast castle because he can see that he's got a market and a blacksmith. Also bear in mind the times here. The times, it's almost 15 minutes in, and Yellow going for a fast castle. He's playing as Franks, so we will see knights from him as well, and I think Blue's flush could fail here. Either that or he's just making archers to keep his gold safe. It's hard to read. Not sure why, because if he's doing this, he should maybe put a tower there instead. But I don't know. He's obviously not going to go and attack, and Yellow will reach the castle age before him. Much further before him. Green is getting a... Let's have a quick look. Prince RG. He has got an archery range. I don't think he's made any units though. Maybe that is his castle, Feudal Age building, market and an archery range. He is starting to wall a bit though, and he will... Sure, I should be fully walled by the time Red actually does anything. Red with 2 stables here. He's going to go for a scout rush, it looks like. He's upgrading to the castle age. Oh, no, never mind. He's going castle, so he's going to make knights once he reaches castle. So it was a kind of fast castle with knights. Plenty of villagers gathering gold, which of course he needs to keep the knights coming, and bloodlines being researched for him as well. He is going to beat RG to the castle age, which does mean he will be able to start attacking him pretty early on. I think he may be able to get through these walls pretty quickly. There are only palisade walls, and of course RG will not have much in defense. He doesn't have a... Well, you don't know, he's making archers. Interesting. He may go for... Yeah, he may go for crossbowman, perhaps. It's so hard to read. Yellow not actually attacking yet. He's just making town centres. He's getting a stable up at last, but Yellow could have knights in Blue's base by now. That's what I'm saying right here. Yellow could already have knights out into Blue's base. He's only just getting a stable up though. He's getting a town centre on gold and on to stone, which isn't so bad. This one's not bad. Placement, I suppose. He's going to be on the gold. I mean, a better placement maybe would be here. Then he's got wood and gold, but fair enough to him. He's going to put it there and on stone as well. Franks, of course, do get cheap castles, which means he can do a castle drop very quickly, and about the time as well that he starts making knights. Problem is, he doesn't have gold collectors. He's only got 3. He can't afford to make knights right now, and he's not going to be able to do that. So Blue is going to be saved right here. Red, though, on the other hand, starting to mass his knights up. He can go and attack right now. He knows that green is still feudal. He knows that green is not going to be able to stop 4 or 5 knights. He should have just gone and taken down this wall already. Green, though, gathering quite a lot of gold. But if red does actually get through green's walls, his gold collectors are going to be no more. And he's way away from the castle age just yet. He should really be having a lot less wood in this situation. If he's going to be going for... Well, as Huns, for a start, he should be going for knights, not archers and crossbowmen, because in come the knights from red. He's really not going to have anything to deal with them. The archers aren't going to stand up to them. And obviously, if you're going for knights, you don't need this much wood. He's got a lot of wood there. He's got enough wood to sustain production of archers and everything else, but he's not got enough food to sustain production of knights once he gets castle. It's going to be a real problem. Red could just attack this palisade wall, get through, and finish off green. Green has got nothing right now. Red could just break through here and kill him. Over at the bottom of the map, well, again, not a lot going on. Not sure why blue's putting his town centre there, but fair enough. He could have put it a bit further away and got some farms in here, which would have worked out a lot better. He could have even put it on this gold down here and still put farms around it. But fair enough. He's going to put it on there. An archery range for him. He's Viking, so he could go for crossbow. Finally, red is going to go and attack green's walls. Green's going to ungarrison these archers, and they are going to die because, no upgrades though. No upgrades for any of them. Red, if you're going in with knights, you might want to upgrade with your blacksmith your defense. You have got a blacksmith here. You should have +1 defense if you're going in and going to be up against town centres. Green now forced away from gold. How is he going to make knights? Well, he's got a little bit of gold in the bank, but he's got no food. I think this is green's game right here, red's game right here. He's going to finish up green. There's nothing he can do. He's way too slow to the castle age. He should have had less villagers gathering wood. Look how much wood he's got. He can make archers all day long, but he's Huns. Why would he make archers? He can make cavalry archers, of course, once he gets to the castle age. He may just do that, but he should be going for knights, really. At this stage, you can afford to make 3 archery ranges and spam the hell out of the cavalry archers, but he's not doing that. He's making spearmen, because of course spearmen counter knights to a degree, but even so they are made short work of. Finally, +1 defense on red's knights here. Good timing for that. Green's all idle. He's pretty much GG'd, and yellow could have killed blue by now. That's what I'm saying. Yellow was castled ages ago. He's making spearmen for no idea why. He's got his castle up. At least he's got his castle up. He can make some throwing axemen from there. He's going to be up against crossbowmen, of course. But yeah, there we go. Knights coming out at last. He could have had 20 knights by now. Red, though, just going to stay on the fringe. Green making barracks because he's got loads of food to make spearmen with, obviously. But no, why not build some archery ranges and make cavalry archer? You know, that would work out a lot better. But obviously he didn't think about that. Not only do Huns get good cavalry archers, they get cheap cavalry archers as well. Red can just deal with the damage now. He should come forwards with a siege workshop right here. A mangonel, of course, would deal a lot of damage to the spearmen. You can kill these spearmen still, nevertheless. And, of course, a battering ram to deal with the town centre as well. Red, you could have won this by now. Yellow has got a couple of knights, and they are going to go and attack the crossbowmen from blue. Blue going to try and reinforce, sending some villagers forwards. Maybe he's going to build a forward base. That would work quite well. He's about to discover that yellow has a castle, though. Red, over here, just taking out these barracks. I'm confused. Why is green making a spearman? Why is he not making cavalry archer? Look how much gold he's got. Look how much wood he's got. Oh man. Oh man. Yellow actually going to help his teammate out though. At least he's a good teammate. He is going to go and send some knights over to finish up red. Red, of course, could have a lot of knights by now. Look how much gold he has got. He should be continually producing knights, but he's not. He could continually produce knights from here. There we go. Finally getting them up. Chain barding armor on the way, +2 defense. Good idea for him. And yellow, I believe, yeah, +1 attack, +1 defense on his knights. Blue going around the back. Interesting. And what's he going to do? Is he going to go and build a castle? I've got no idea. yeah, he's going to go build a castle because he's got 1k food, 1k stone, 1k wood, 1k gold. He should have more military. He can make knights, you know. He is actually a Viking, so he can make knights. He's only got one military production building. That's the problem. Look how much wood he's got. He could make 3 or 4 more archery ranges and have 3 or 4 more times crossbowmen right now. Red could even have more stables if he wanted to. Though actually saying that he's running out of food right now. He needs a few more farms. Not too bad though. He's got his second town centre up. He could have 3 town centres by now though. Look at that, he's got enough wood to build into the town centre. Another town centre would be a good... Well, that's not too bad, it's on wood. You can make farms around there. Down here would be good as well, it's on this gold. And even here would be good as well for another town centre, as it's on gold and wood. So red could have a lot more population than he has right now. Green's still massing up spearmen, and blue trying to build a forward outside of yellow's base. I suppose that's going to work for him a little bit. Castle going up for blue as well. That's a drink for you guys, and we may see some berserks coming out of there. It disturbs me how much gold though that these guys do have. Apart from blue, he's just spent his gold, but he has a lot of food now. A lot of gold for all of them, pretty much. Carbon's doing a good job of keeping his resources down, but he's not expanding his eco enough, and things are starting to be cleared up. Red, you could have killed Green way before now. He was pretty much dead. All you needed was a siege workshop, and he would have been yours, but you fell back and you've stopped producing knights, it seems. You do need to make more knights to keep the force together. Archery range going up, but so much gold. Have a look how much gold collectors he's got. He's got not that many, really. Well, he has compared to the food collectors. If he took a few off off gold, made a few more farms, then he would be able to make a lot more knights. A lot more knights. You can still even afford a lot more knights. And making cavalry archers, he has Huns, I suppose. That will work out as well. Cavalry archers will kill these spearmen very easily. Green, for some reason, still with so much gold, not doing anything with it. It's a little bit bad, starting to stone wall off as well. And blue at the back with the siege workshop, stable and castle. He is going to at least do something over here. Maybe he is going to get out some berserks. Yes, he is. Not sure 100% why. I suppose they're not too bad. Berserks are okay. They're not the worst, but yeah. Yellow here, making a big mistake. He should put a gold camp here so that his villagers aren't all blocking, or at least move some of them to another gold camp. He's got gold back here. He's put a gold camp on there, and he would be a lot more efficient with his gold gathering. But look at this, they're all just bumping into each other, doing absolutely no use at all. Yellow can afford another castle. He's going Imperial, and we may see Cavalier from him once he gets a little bit more gold out. And another castle from blue. You shouldn't put your castles that close together, because if they do get taken out by trebuchets, there's really little you can actually do. You should put a castle, if he was going to make a castle yellow with another castle over here, by the way, if he was going to make a castle, put it there. That's in range of his farms. That would really piss him off. Could do a lot of damage as well. He's got some stuff out here though as well, and he's actually going Imperial also, and Carbon 12 going Imperial. Red still castle. He really could deal with this a lot better if he made a few more knights, or he's going to go Imperial. He's making university, so yeah, he's going to go Imperial Age. He needs a monastery as well then, or a siege workshop, and he'll be able to go Imperial in just a second. And we've still not seen that much action. Red, though, he really could have done this by now. You know, he could have actually had the game by now. If Green was out, then Yellow would also resign. But he just retreated at the last minute, didn't keep the pressure on. He really could have killed him off with a siege workshop, you know. But Yellow up to the Imperial Age. He's probably going to upgrade to Cavalier. He should have a few more stables. Oh no, he can't upgrade to Cavalier yet. He's not got enough gold. Blue with a few berserks on the outside of his base, a lot of crossbowmen as well. Let's see what he can do. He's up against Destroying Axemen. He's probably going to be able to beat them. And I'm just waiting for Yellow to upgrade to Cavalier. But the thing you've got to try and do, the thing that makes a pro is able to balance their economy. And you see how much excess resource a lot of these guys do have. That can be prevented if you keep production high, unit production high. And that is what you should be doing. Blue clearly the score leader right now. He's got a pretty big army. He's got a pretty big base as well. And into the Imperial Age he goes. Let's wait and see what he can do. Well, I imagine... well, there's a trebuchet from yellow. I imagine a trebuchet from blue will be coming out very soon as well, just to deal with him. And he is going to go and take out that trebuchet, no doubt. Oh, maybe he's not. He's going to be met with knights. Building another castle right here. Not so great choice. Yeah, okay, it's not too bad, but could be better. He's finally got a ram at the back, though. He can actually ram this down, which would be good for him. And Red's starting to move out with the cavalry archers and the knights. He could probably finish up green right here. He just needs a siege workshop, though. You know, a siege workshop could win him the game. He could have won the game with the siege workshop already. Has got enough to go Imperial as well. He's getting a monastery up now, so he can do just that. If he made the siege workshop, he could also go in Imperial, but he didn't do that. I'm going to keep going on about that because... Oh no, he's making a siege workshop over here. I have no idea what is going on, but he can break through here. Why did Green think this wall was effective? You know, he could just break through here, and the wall is useless. So Green with a bit of a fail wall there. Red will just indeed get through, and no, he's going to go and attack the wrong side of the wall. Not too much of a problem. Green making some cavalry archers at last. That's nice, and blue probably going to finish up with yellow just here, I think. Battering rams coming forwards. This castle may go down. This castle already lost, but the trebuchet going down as well. And green is going to die right now. Pretty sure of that. Blue can make short work of yellow. Yellow could have beat blue so easily if he just made some knights. He has got cavalier coming in though. They may be able to do some damage at the very least. Have to wait and see, and Red can just kill off these pikemen here. Pretty much killed him off. Green with a counter, gonna kill some villagers. Red can quickly respond, and yeah, that's pretty much game, set, and match. Red and blue clearly winning this one. A lot more they could have done though. They could have had a lot more units out a lot earlier on. It's easier said than done though. You've just got to have the balls to really get the units out and do it. I know I am no expert myself though. It's easier to commentate and explain what should be done than it is to actually do it. When you're playing and you've got a million things to do at once, it's not always easy. Red should have easily responded to that a lot earlier. But of course, concentrating on his attack up here as well, you can't really blame him. Going to try and get around here, know that he can just break through this wall and he'll be in. Castle going to go down for carbon 12 because he doesn't have what's it called, murder holes. So that castle could go down. Trebuchet from blue, still not getting enough army out. Still the score leader as well, and green didn't wall properly. So in goes red to his base. Almost up to the Imperial Age as well. He's going to ring the town bell, and he's only at one town centre as well, so it really didn't stand much of a chance there. And I think that's pretty much it. Imperial for red. Just going to clean up these villagers at the back, and that's it. Do. Let's wait for this mop up. Imagine these guys. Oh, that's nice. Blue repairing his trebuchet. Good thing to do there. I think they're going to resign pretty soon. The green's dead. There's really nothing you can do. Throwing up a watchtower because why not? But red, you could have had a siege workshop a lot earlier on, and that really would have helped you out. But they are going to die, and that's pretty much it. Green should resign right now. He's got about 3 villagers and a couple of cavalry archers. Maybe he thinks he can still win, who knows. Yellow holding on, just. Look how much resource blue has got. He can afford to make units all day long, but he's not. He needs to make more units and get them out. And there we go, they resigned. Both of them in unison, resigning there. And that was a noob game for you. Thought it would be something different. It's not too bad, I suppose. I think if green was a bit better and yellow had attacked a bit earlier, it could have gone a totally different way. Green only had one town centre at the end there, and let's have a look at how much. Look how much resource he had. He could have had another 2 town centres easily. Look how much golden wood golden food he had. He could have had a lot more cavalry archers. He could have had a lot more stables. A few tips for you beginners out there. This is what you want to see. You want to see a lot of military production buildings. Try not to stop building military at all unless you are trying to advance to the next stage. Always keep your town centres working. And don't be afraid to push out. I mean, as I say a million times, red could have won that. a lot earlier than he did. Just with the siege workshop, don't be afraid. If you think you've got your opponent backed into a corner, if all of their villagers are in their town centre and you know they've only got one, bring in the rams, send in the siege, you can do it. Another tip for sort of yellow here, he had a lot of resources. He only had 2 stables. He was the first to the Castle Age in a reasonable time. He could have had knights in blue's base by 20 minutes and blue would have been able to do nothing about it. So just a few tips there. We can do some more in the question and answer session later. And yeah, I need another drink, definitely.